Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring
down at the
16. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. This try is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
It's a shotgun run call. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down.
Offense in a split backfield now. Send the back in motion. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Touchdown, Seminoles. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Reeves. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Knowles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's the second down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He's moving out of the pocket now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches. Lower the shoulder, get the first down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Linebacker shifting around now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Gets some space around the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44. No huddle here for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And now the handoff. In the clear at the 25. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Knowles looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he scores. Touchdown, Knowles.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Sets a kickoff.
Bringing it out, it's Reeves. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Dogs will line up to boot it away.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's moving out of the pocket. The basketball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Incompletion sets up a second down. He hands it to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier tackled there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 45. A huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Runs right over the defender.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Dogs are looking to keep this drive going. Movement here from the tight end. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Play action here on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. And now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Okay, ready?
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. But they try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Running back with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding.
And the pass caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Florida State. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reeves. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Using his legs here. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
On the double. Let's go.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see with the offense. With this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Handoff heading left. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. A handoff to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
I mean, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
That return backfires on him. Now, your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Knowles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, it's a reverse. Powers through. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Dogs! And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space inside the 10. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.